Joining us now, ServiceNow CEO Bill McDermott and EY CEO Carmine DeCibio. Gentlemen, good morning. Bill, go-to-market is so important right now. Partnerships so important for what's happening in software. What is this one in particular going to do for back office workflows?
Thank you very much, John, and good morning and happy holidays to you. This is so exciting. Carmine and EY run a great business with 312,000 employees. So just think about the bandwidth of this partnership. And we committed to an incremental billion-dollar partnership over the next 3 years in terms of value creation for shareholders. And specifically, if you think about tax and finance functions today, they're way too complex. Tax reform, the explosion of data, and the whole hybrid work movement has made things very difficult on executives who are saying, hey, I've got to shift from a transactional work life to a data-driven and analytics work life over the next 3 years. So EY and ServiceNow are offering customers tax, payroll, outsourcing, wealth management, procurement, and supplier self-service solutions that make that possible. And John, I think this is really one of the super exciting things that'll ever happen in the finance department around the concept of digital transformation in companies at mass scale, headquarters and all of their satellite offices alike.
Well, people who don't work in the finance department might have a hard time wrapping their heads around exciting things happening in the finance department. So let's talk some more about that. Carmine, how has the pandemic and the shift in workplace models complicated some of those processes in finance and tax services when you're trying to determine where work is getting done, things like that? And how will this work with ServiceNow give your clients more tools?
Thanks, John. It's great to be here, and it's great to be here with Bill. Look, we are so excited about this partnership. And through the pandemic, what we've learned and what our clients have learned, that it's really all about being digital. And as I mentioned before, maybe on your program, when we first started before the pandemic, only 25% of our clients actually had a digitized supply chain. And that obviously has been changing. It has to change more and more. And it's no different in tax and finance. As Bill mentioned, right now, everything around tax is around data and collecting data and making sure that you're able to put the data together to really give that data in some kind of form to a government. So our tax business is really becoming much more of a platform business. And with that, we need the tools and we need the workflow tools that ServiceNow has. And right now, John, there is a tremendous amount of conversations going on with corporates, with all our clients around how do they really digitize their tax function and their finance function. And frankly, we have a multi-billion-dollar pipeline of companies that want to outsource their tax function to companies like EY, knowing that we have the workflow and the investment in technology, and this is part of that. It's so great to team with Bill and with ServiceNow because the tools that we're able to produce are going to make things much easier for our clients. And Bill mentioned it before, the scale here is tremendous. The amount of scale that we can produce to our clients around the world is really, really important. And we're very excited to be able to do this with ServiceNow. The other part of this, John, that we have is we're utilizing our neurodiverse centers. And this is something that Bill's very familiar with, where we actually hire people who are neurodiverse, who some of them have autism or Asperger's, but they are incredibly valuable to us. And they have incredible skills in areas like this where they could operate and operate around the world. We have 12 centers around the world, and we're growing those as well.